I'm with
Well, Justin Bieber is speaking out. He's saying marriage is hard. The Bieb says that he had an epiphany shortly after getting hitched. For this, let's bring in producer Chris for more details. We just heard from Haley last week and now Justin this week.
Yeah, they're both opening up. Justin just opened up to Apple Music. There was a conversation, covered a lot of topics. The main thing was about spirituality. However, the big headline this morning is, like you said, what he said about marriage. Here's the deal. The 28-year-old said he had a, quote, emotional breakdown when he realized his marriage to Haley Baldwin would not solve his personal problems. Take a listen.
I remember when I first got married, I hit a little bit of an emotional breakdown because I thought marriage was going to fix all my problems. Wow. And it didn't. It just kind of was a reflection of like, man, you're a bit of a hypocrite, man. Like you want your wife to do something that you're not doing. And it's like, I mean, it's hard sometimes to look in the mirror and really have to realize, man, maybe you're not the person that you necessarily thought that you were.
No, I've never been married, but I like to think that I know well enough to know that no one else is going to solve my problems for me. However, the other big headline out of this is Justin also said he's working on some new music. He's got a new album on the way, but he didn't say when that's going to be coming out, guys.
I respect.
I was going to say, Jeanette.
I was just like, one duh.
I'm still waiting on my problems to be solved by
marriage.
Only it were that easy, right?
I think marriage can often magnify some of your problems, right? You've got to work through it on your own, not depend on someone else to do it. But I respect him being open and honest about that because, believe it or not, I do think in the age of social media, where you see a lot of these influencers, especially, you know, couple goals and relationship goals, I do think a lot of people buy into that, where they'll solve my issues of either loneliness or whatever it may be. So
I'll be happy when.
I'll be happy when. Like, someone will complete you, not compliment you. So,
in the words of Justin Bieber, you got to love yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. You're going to be disappointed if you go in with that mindset. The other one.
Yeah.
All right, Chris, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
What do you make of it?
Honestly, it was just like a long duh. Like, of course, you know, I don't think that marriage fixes it. I'm not married, and I don't think that marriage would fix my issues. But again, I appreciate the perspective, and I appreciate you offering that standpoint. But getting married at 25 or 28 doesn't sound like a whole lot of fun anyway, so I don't know.
Well, you know, you have to remember, too, he's been in the business. I mean, how old was he when he first started?
Absolutely.
Like a
14,
preteen.
15,
and so he's very, I think, different from most. But you're right. You got to show up as a complete person. Yeah.
He's navigating it, and I really just hope that they find their way through this. And